Hi everyone, this video is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a medical advisor. Please make sure that you consult a medical advisor in your area. Whatever I will mention in this video will be supported by scientific research and all the links in the description. Okay, so what is olive leaf extract? You might have uh, did that already, thrown just like infusing it by putting some hot water or like using an alcohol method or just like buying the capsules. I Today we're gonna do like the very old fashioned, which is like very slow heat. This is like the finished product. As you can see, it's pretty dark, and this is the raw ones. How do I get the leaves? I'm originally from Egypt, so a lot of my friends, when they go on vacation, I tell them to bring me because it's quite cheap over there. I live in Germany. Last 2 weeks I was in Spain, so I brought some with me. I used to live in Minneapolis, where temperature get to minus 30 sometimes, and guess what? The tree will lose the leaves during the winter, like in such harsh winter, harsh cold winter like this. But once the spring comes, it will flourish back. So you can grow your own in a lot of climate. It's a forgiven tree. Was mentioned, the Bible was mentioned, the Quran. So it's a very blessing tree. There are two main components in the olive leaf extract. Oleanolic acid, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, and the oleuropein. The oleanic acid, that's the one that I'm mainly using it for. It has a very powerful antioxidant, and that means anti-cancer. I'm actually a cancer patient. I was diagnosed with multiple myeloma uh, more than 10 years ago, back in 2015. The recording of this video is July 2025. I never took any chemo or something like that. I only use like natural supplement along with the diet that I'm following strictly to contain my multiple myeloma. The oleuropein is the second potent phytochemical in the olive leaf extract, which provide like a lot of health benefits, such as diabetes management, because it can bring your blood sugar down, also as well as pressure, blood pressure, as well as also cardiovascular, and also boost your immune system. It's like a fantastic antiviral, antibacterial. Also, as well, it has a lot of user. Like you can find even some in some toothpaste. They use it also in the Middle East to like heal the wound, and also for the gum disease. Regarding the storage after the finished product, like you're gonna see, you should use it. You should store it in glass. Please do not store it in plastic, and keep it in the cooler. I typically consume whatever quantity that I make within I would say maybe about a week. Might be a little bit more. It depends on the quantity. I take about like 1 glass a day. If you are a starter, please start slow. Do not take too much. It depends, of course, on the purpose. Everybody is different. Not sure why you want to take it. However, do not overdose. Just like start slow. Where to get it? Also, where to get it? Like I'm gonna leave a link in the description if you want to get it from eBay. There are a lot of people like would sell you that also as well. What are the side effects that I encountered? Basically, it drops my blood sugar. I would say also blood pressure because I feel a little bit dizzy, let's say that, and I have to rest. So I try to take it and just like go outside, like I don't know, like maybe like go to work or just like if I'm staying home, just simply like lay down. And if you want to lay down, that's also another great tip here. Lay down on your right side, because with all the supplements, also the medicine, everything has to bypass by the liver. And when you sleep on your right side, it get absorbed very easily, and the effectiveness of any medicine will be increased up to 70% when you lay down on your right side. There's also a link in the description for Dr. Berg explaining the difference between the olive oil and the olive, the olive itself, like the ones you eat, and also as well the olive leaf extract. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have for today. I really appreciate it if you uh, press, if you click on the like button, subscribe. I do have some other videos from time to time. If you want to buy me a coffee, the link also in the description. Have a great day. Stay healthy. Okay, so here we go. About choosing the right pot. If you have one of those slow cookers, I mean, whatever, electric or gas, whatever, that's fine as long as it allows minimum air ventilation. Um, I've done it before in something like that, which is like very simple. As you can see, the problem is it ventilates water vapor, let's say that, and it will last forever to produce the concentration that you want. But something like that, it's pretty cheap. I can't remember how much I got it for. I think it was like 12 euros, something like that. But as you can see here, it's kind of like allows for almost, yeah, not a lot of ventilation right here. If you don't have a slow cooker, do not invest in it unless you try it. Uh, First, see if you're gonna like the taste, because the taste is so bitter, and many people will not tolerate it. Me, I'm fine with the taste, and I really don't care. I could force myself to eat stuff that, let's say, I don't like. All right, so here we go. We're just gonna boil the water and then put the olive leaves. Okay, so here we go. I got the water to boil. I think it's about like half a gallon, 2 liters, something like that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take just a handful. Here's go one and two. Good. That's it. Just gonna cover it. And I'm gonna bring the heat to just minimum. And yeah, we're gonna let it run for, I would say, maybe at least 4 hours. We're gonna stop by and take some shots of what's the color of the extract. Well, will be in the next 2 hours or so. Okay, so it has been 4 hours already, and I did not open it. Now, as you can see, here we go. You can see it like dark brownish color. You can see some here, and here we go. Um, I had some other times where I had it darker than this. Now, as I mentioned, 95 oleuropein, which you will find that like the most expensive one. That means the standardized has been 95%, like 95% oleuropic. I would say I'm gonna do it for another 2 hours. However, I have to leave right now, so I'm gonna switch it off and then continue for about 2 hours, like maybe tomorrow or so. I don't like to leave something on the stove while it's when I'm out. Okay, so here we go. I switch on the heat for about 3 hours, and here's a sample. You can see it's much darker than of yesterday. Of course, the longer you leave it, the darker it's gonna get. That means like more the concentration of the oleuropein, the most effective component in the olive leaves, is gonna be concentrated. Okay, so that's it. I'm just gonna let it cool down and then put it in glass jars, bottles. I'll try to consume it in 1 week. There is no, I cannot really recommend like a good dosage. So it all depends on your, um, let's say, your body biology and also your ability to drink it because it's very bitter, as I mentioned. So again, it depends. Um, but I usually consume like 1 glass a day. So I would say like, yeah, this is like 1/3. I drink this like 3 times the whole day, especially on the morning on an empty stomach. All right, that's it for now. I'm just gonna leave some links in the description. If you really want to support this channel, please click on them and buy whatever product I recommended in the description. If you want to buy me a coffee, you're most welcome to do that. Thanks, and yep, see you soon in another video.